Tearz here, and it's been a while since I've been on this side of the camera. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. We were 30 degrees below normal, and now we're 30 degrees above normal in just like 3 days time. So yay, short sleeves today. So we've got mail, comes all the way from Texas. I'm really excited for this one. But I'm going to discuss fire, and I'm going to bust out my ferro rod again and do a ferro rod fire. Hang on, motorcycle getting ready to go by. Okay, so we all have our own opinions, what we pack into our bug out bags, our everyday carry, fire, the basics, food, fire, shelter, warmth, water purification, fire. Now I've seen both sides of this argument lately, and a lot of people saying ferro rod is useless, or it's stupid, or it's just a show-off way to have Bic lighters. Okay, well, case in point. Yeah, there's a good old Bic for you. What do? Everything's down. It's hit the fan. Can't get any more Bic lighters or lighter fluid. It's useless. So what do you do then? Or, you're out and treading through water and it comes out of your bag and takes a dip in the drink. It's wet. You gotta let it dry out. It's not gonna work. Neither will your matches unless, you got waterproof ones. And there again, your matches are only good for as long as you have them. That's my same belief on your meal rations. The ready-to-eat meals, they're only as good for as long as you have a supply of them. That's why I think as part of prepping, you should be growing your own food and saving your own seeds. Know how to grow food and what grows in what temperatures and climates and that, and how to preserve it. So fire, why a ferro rod? Why I choose a ferro rod? It's waterproof. You can dunk it in the water, pull it out, and it throws the sparks. And doesn't take a lot of pressure to throw sparks with it. Yeah, I gotta reinstall the handle. This one was my very first one that I ever made, and it came apart. Humidity here. So yeah, and you don't even have to have a striker. This has always been my #1 go-to. I need to scrape the... Yeah, your ferro rods will come with a coating on it, and you need to get that black coating off of there. That's to keep it from oxidizing. And you don't need to apply a lot of pressure. You don't have to chop off half your ferro rod just to light one fire. That's all it takes. So that's why I choose a ferro rod. It's waterproof. It's okay in the cold, whereas lighters, extreme cold, they won't work in the cold either. So lighters and matches run out. Your ferro rod is dependable for quite a long time. So let's make a fire. So here's one that I feather stick, fat wood or pitch pine or whatever you want to call it. They light super good for anyone who's not familiar with fat wood. I use my Marla carbon steel blade that I got from Rick over at TAC-HILL. And everybody has their own way of feather sticking. Some really good fat wood. It doesn't take much, but I like a nice big fire. Look at that, you can see the, probably not, I still got focus issues, the resin in there. So you do want something with a flat edge, whether it's, you know, and you can grind the spine of your knives. I mean, if it's not a really expensive one, and it's one that you want to use bushcrafting and as a workhorse. Think of it as peeling a carrot. You don't go wild, and when you peel a carrot, you don't, you know, down on your, sorry about that, you don't grind down into your carrot, because then you'd have no carrot left. Okay, you don't need a lot of pressure. You do need a very sharp, flat 90-degree edge, whether it's on the back of one of your blades. If your bushcraft blade doesn't have a flat spine with blunt edges, then it's not going to get in there and scrape down your fire steel. And just straight down, just like that. And I'm barely putting any pressure. Not much. And a good ferro rod, Nathan 4071. His ferro rods probably throw the best sparks around. If you can see all those sparks. I've seen reviews on guys on eBay that have bought ferro rods off there because they were like 10 for a buck or something, and in the comments section about them, they said they could strike them all day long and they wouldn't throw any sparks. So Nathan 4071 really does have the best ferro rods around. There you go. Like I said, I was mainly doing, I'm not pressing really hard. You see all those sparks? And that's just a piece of high-speed steel, lathe bit. And it's got a real nice flat edge on it. So that's why I choose a ferro rod. Waterproof, weatherproof, and you don't even need matches or a striker. You can use your knife. Like I said, the edge on my MossyOak, my folding saw, the edge on that, I've used this a lot for lighting fires with a ferro rod. So that's why I choose a ferro rod over matches or a lighter. Your lighter, matches run out, and then what are you going to do? So, alright.